Hello everyone, welcome to Bladed Across's tour of the EatVenture Multipurpose Calculator, sheet created by me. Credit the Fallen Spectre for the data from the EatVenture handbook, Kira for some of the assets, and Taxa for the data on the Venture Calculator. This is version 1.13 of my sheet. As I add new things, I upgrade it to a new version. Current game version is 1.26.1. So let's just dive into it. The first tab is your club calculator. So you already know what gear you have, but you don't know how much you actually have to salvage to the clubs. So let's just say to donate the 24,195 experience that you need to get your portion of a max level club. You can punch in, you got 5 common eggs, 10 epic eggs, however you want to. It'll calculate the experience for you. Let's just say you have a level 50 unique. That jumped you up to 10,000 experience. You got a second one, jumps you up to 18,000. And of course, if you happen to have a level 49, that'll put you up over the goal that you currently set. So anytime you reach over your goal, it lights up gold. If you're below your goal, it drops to green. That's the Salvage Calculator tab. Your club rewards. So right now, it's completely empty. General guidelines of how much experience you need per level. So let's just say you have a level 20 club. Tells you you're going to have 925 pet food, 14 small boxes, 4,450 gems, 15 big boxes, no epic eggs, 5 club boxes, and a 1.3 multiplier. Let's just say you get 20,000 experience per person. On the other hand, that puts you at a level 44 club. So this club value uses the greater value between E4 and E9. Basically, whichever one of these two numbers you have larger, it will put in as the calculator. So that's pretty much how that works. The cities per day, if you're not sure how much experience you're going to get on average, this is just calculating small boxes only from clearing cities. Say you clear 3 cities a day. That's 6,728 experience. Bring that up and just pretend everybody in your club does the same amount of cities. That'll put you at a level 24 club. Now, down here, where you have reinvesting the rewards, if you don't use any of the gems from your rewards and only do the gear and eggs, you get 1,931 extra experience, or 4,651 if you use your gems to buy big boxes and reinvest all of the rewards from that. In your box experience calculator, if you know how many boxes you have but not how much experience you have, let's just say you have 10 club boxes, 20 big boxes. It tells you how much experience you get from each of those, and you can do some simple addition on that, or I can always add some more in later. Say that you have 5,000 gems on hand. It can tell you how many of each particular box you can buy and how much the average experience per those boxes is. Down here, your pet food calculator. Say that you need 10,000 pet food. Tells you 2,000 small boxes or 112 cities. Or if you want your pet boxes, it's 66 pet boxes at 33,000 gems, which is just under 3 loops or under 180 cities. So if you have 500 small boxes on hand, tells you got 2,500 pet food. This merchant and challenge calculator is for theory crafting, because you can always just look and see how much experience or how many gems you'll get and how much everything you'll get from the events. But so let's just say that you have 3 different offers. They're variable amounts. You got 20 gems, 30 gems, and 40 gems in each offer, and it tells you how many cities you'll need to clear for that. You got 5 small boxes, 1 large box offer, and a 2 large box offer. So this down at the bottom will tell you how many you need to complete 5.9 cities to get that amount of orbs. With the challenge calculator, since all the amounts are variable, just put putting in that each of them have 10 boxes, 10 ads, 10 renovations, 10 dishes to sell, even though those numbers are way low in some cases. But it tells you how many gems you will be getting from completing all of those rewards. So let's just go to a whole number here. Let's say 100 dishes. So I don't like those decimal points there. This is your box drop calculator. So say that you have a small box, tells you you have 2 items coming from those at a cost of 40 gems apiece. You get, these are your base percents that you can see from the game. And so there are 15 common items, so you divide the 60% by 15 to get a 4% of any particular item. So say that you need a knife or a ladle, or in the case of an epic, you need a whisk or something for your mixers later. It tells you that you have a 0.2 chance of getting that out of any given small box. So let's just go for that example with the whisk. So say that you need 1 whisk for your mixer. If you're looking for a specific item, such as the whisk, to get a 50% chance of it dropping, you need to open 174 boxes, or 9.78 cities. If you want an almost guaranteed 99%, that's 1,151 boxes, or 65 cities. So that tells you in general how many of any given thing or item. So let's look at your pet box. You got a legendary egg. I put those at half the value, since each legendary egg contains 2 pets, or each ultimate egg contains 4 pets. So for, say that you're looking for a panda out of pet boxes, to get a 50% chance at a panda, you're looking at 33 pet boxes, or 89.67 cities. Or if you change that to big boxes, you're looking at 101 cities, or 93 big boxes. Your Vault tab is just recently had a upgrade. Beforehand, you could just put in what level you were, and it would tell you what you were to max. But let's just say now you're at level 2 on your tip jar and you want to get to level 5. That tells you you just need 120 gems to get there, or 0.7 cities. So like your remote, that's one of the big upgrades, lots of investment. So say that you're at level 20 and you want to get to level 50. It's 100,000 gems. Or you only want to get to level 30, that's 16,000 gems. So that's your general calculator there for your vault. All those nice little numbers. You've got different values for your key card. Let's go to your Zookeeper tab. So this is based on if you have the pets hatched and, or well, not hatched in this case, since they have no level, it assumes that they're not hatched. But once you hatch them, it assumes that you already have it at ultimate level. So you'll notice that right now, before leveling that chicken, it's 6680 cities. Once I hatch that chicken, it drops down to 6589 cities. So as you level your chicken, let's just go to 49. Let's just say he's not maxed out yet. 6,200 cities. So as you level them, your city count will max out little by little. So if you want to add supplemental pet boxes to do this, it's exactly 3,121 city or pet boxes to get to the total food you need. But as you level up, you can always supplement that with the box food. This right here is your max gear calculator. Currently, with nothing leveled at all, it's 11,760 cities worth of experience. And as you can see on the side here, it tells you for your headgear, your chest pieces, and your hand tools, how much cities you will need to do to clear it. The reason why the hand tools are so much higher is because there are 2 of them. So if we pretend that we've already got one of them at max level, you'll see that the amount of cities to max it out is even. So as you go through, you'll see that we have little toggles over here. So if you have the wrench, You can toggle it on and it tells you how much experience you need to max it, or if you don't have it, no reason to worry about it. You can just toggle it off, and that'll adjust your total city count and your experience count as you go. For your adventure calculator, let's just say that you already have the Ring of Thunder or the Trident. You're level 20 currently, and you're already clearing level 50 since you already unlocked the ring. So currently at level 20 with a max level ring, you need 534 days, assuming that you do all 4 of your adventures per day, and this is the level of your key card. Let's just say it's 35, I think. Oh, no, sorry, 30 is the max. It won't let you input a number larger than the right amount, so it's 35% of an extra key per city. That dropped it down to 416 days versus 534 otherwise. So let's just pretend you don't have any of those. It takes you to 561 days. Now, I added this little section here for the time it takes to clear each adventure. So let's just say it takes you 3 minutes to clear it. You have 1 minute left, so let's just go 1 minute, 0 seconds. So you get 0.21 experience per clear on average, or let's just say a minute and a half or 90 seconds, you get 0.25 experience per second. So, per second per clear. So basically, if you know how long it takes you to clear an adventure, let's just say level 60, it takes you 2 minutes to clear it, so 120 seconds. You're getting 43 per second, or if it takes you 3 minutes to clear, so it means you only have 60 seconds left, you're only getting 0.28. So you can figure out your amount of time to clear a level and how long it takes and how long you have left, and that'll let you figure out what your best level to clear is. So your amount of days may go up by choosing a lower level, but if you want to have more time to grind cities, you want to optimize it per second per clear. So got to divide by 0 there, right? Alright, so this solo all-worker calculator here. So if you know what stats you have and don't want to go through all these tabs farther down here, you can clear, let's just say you have 10% double on one thing, and your all-worker is 20% double somehow. That means that your chef has a 32% double because it takes your solo stat and your all-worker stat and it multiplies it rather than adding it, because the game has a little formula here. It lets you know that's your percentages. So, but let's just say you don't know all your stats and you want to just kind of theory craft a build. You can select what level of gear you want, or let's just go with the purple cap. Let's go. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong category. So let's just go. You got a Trident. We're going to build the PC meta here with the best gear. Let's just ignore the pets for now. Your headgear. Get your purple cap. Mythic. Armored apron. And of course, with the PC build, you can either go for the cleaver and tenderizer or double cleaver. They both have their advantages. With the double cleaver, you're looking at basically full divine, 80% double, and 45% another order. Versus if you go with the tenderizer, you only have 25% another order, but you're always going to have a divine and double dish. So that's where both of them have their strengths and weaknesses. So it depends on what you're after. They both have a clear time comparable to each other within a few seconds. So if you're not worried about record-breaking times, then either one are optimal. So down here in your pet slots, if you have a pet with instant order, let's just put it to Panda here. Tells you that you do have instant order available. The pet is delivering at 1,000 times your standard profit. And let's just say you have a baby kraken here. Tells you that you have a 40% divine profit, 15% chance at a golden customer, As you toggle through here, you can see what different benefits each pet has. No instant order anymore. You collect tips, but you have a higher profit and golden customer percent. So you can kind of theory craft your builds on that. Different pet levels, different rarities. Let's just say you only have a common pet, then it only gives you an option for a chicken. But this will also tell you how much AP you have at any given level. So let's just say you have a level 50 ultimate or legendary chicken. There's 1770 versus 5308 for a max level ultimate chicken. But this lets you know the highest possible dish value that I have set here. Let's just throw in a ultimate kraken to show you one of the best that you can get. So if you have a kraken that delivers a double divine dish, or well, the panda will deliver a double divine dish to, actually let's take this up, make it even bigger. We're going to say it's a red panda instead, which gives you higher divine profit. So a double divine golden dish delivered by a red panda will give you 2,484,000 over your base percent. So this lets you know all your different multipliers for which pet. If your pet delivers, this is your value. If it's you delivering, then this is your value. So, and last but not least, your lifetime calculator is just a general sandbox funny idea that I had. So say that you're in city 4000. You've cleared 66.6 loops, gotten 355,900 pet food, 71,000 small boxes. It doesn't help you calculate anything directly, but it's a fun little thing I added in. So it tells you what city you're on at that point, whatever, all the different gems you've earned. So you can kind of tell this is just only by city clearing. It doesn't tell you any events or any rewards that you have from merchant events, challenge events, weekly events, any of that. Just this is pure city profits. So no matter how many events you did or didn't do, you would have at least had these values gotten. And this last tab here is just in general how to make a copy if you're on mobile, how to make a copy if you're on desktop, if you need to actually zoom in and look a little bit here. Tells you all the different little things. So where to click, what to circle, That is how you make a copy from the different apps and everything. Let's zoom it back out. And whenever you go to make a copy of the calculator, it will sometimes pop up a thing about app script. Just for general purposes, I did add a script to the program, and it's to clear the cells. So whenever you go through, you can look and see all the different club tabs and all that, all the data entry points. It lets them know what needs to be cleared, how to do it, and then you go back to your calculator and it's on a little hidden sheet at the very start called Clear Cells. It tells you this is the sheet name, what cells need to be edited, and what value they need to be at. You'll notice how in the lifetime I went back to 1. Let's just change it to 5,000 again. Once you run the Clear Cells, just hit that toggle. As soon as it goes off, that means it's done. So I can go back to the lifetime calculator and it's back to 1. So that's how I go through and clear the cells. So if you go through a copy and it mentions the app script, that is what the script does. And so you can pause the video at any point back there and look at the script so you can see there's no malicious code hiding in there. And thank you for joining me.